I was taken from my mom, and I was willingly involved to doing it, despite the fact that we were both in tears and gritted teeth in the whole process. And it was...
And she tried to act like she was
nuts.
fine with it too, right?
So, yeah, but she was not only fine with it. I mean, there were moments where I would learn later that once I left, she literally broke down and screamed to the point where my adopted sister, Noelle, Debbie and Dennis eventually would adopt a sister. She was 7 at the time, would say that she still hears my mom's blood-curdling scream, you know, sometimes, that it's that traumatic, you know, that it was like, what the was going on here, right? And it was just crazy. So I basically was separated from my mom at the time in order to be with Steve and Marlo as my parents, my dad. But very quickly, I wasn't actually living with them. I was living alone in the Valley, because being in the Valley, the few houses that the collective still had on 7th Street made it easier for me to travel.
So basically, your mom's first husband was taken away from her by the collective, in effect. This is my words, not yours. And now her son's being taken away from her by the collective. And yet, during the event when it's happening, you're convinced by the collective that that's the right thing to do, and she's convinced that it's the right thing to do, and she acts indifferent, which has you then leaving feeling like your mom didn't even give a about you, which is all sorts of twisted